G'day everyone, this is That Concern Guy. For this clip, I would like to talk about the recent CNN interview with MGTOW. Um, the interview consisted of Lisa Ling of CNN, who interviewed Jerry Liu and Big John of MGTOW is Freedom. It's a bit of a mixed reaction for me to watch this interview. I'm not sure if this is a good thing to put the name MGTOW into the mainstream spotlight, particularly being shown on CNN. Yes, because as you all know, the mainstream media can twist things around, especially with more left-leaning mainstream outlets such as CNN, who favoritely like to put more positive light upon women. Well, yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's very much influenced by feminism, as we all know, and all that. And yeah, I really don't know whether this is a good thing or not. That MGTOW is now being broadcast in the mainstream spotlight. But I guess that this would be inevitable, that this would have happened anyway. So, thing is, MGTOW should not be seen as a political movement, as many of us have discussed before. It is more of a philosophy, for each individual man has experienced with, with the babaes, and dealing with them, whether it's through dating or being experienced through marriage or whatever. It's something that each individual man find their own way towards MGTOW. It's not something that should be promoted like how feminism is being basically shoved into the public sphere. Oh yes, and please do apologize for the background sound, as it is raining at the moment. So, yeah, yes. So, anyway, but still, I believe that Jerry Liu, and Big John have done a good job in their interviews with Lisa from CNN. Yes. From so far, it looked the clip looked the interview segment looked pretty good. But yes, the mainstream audience will naturally have a negative reaction towards this, as they would think that these MGTOW men are just wimps, girly boys who need to suck it up and grow a pair, and don't blame the women for these things, But these babae that many MGTOW men have dealt with are of course to be blamed, because it's this system, gynocentric system, that men face these days, that it sometimes things need to be expressed, need to be dealt with, needs to be discussed. But at this present time, I don't believe that pushing MGTOW into the mainstream conscience is a really good idea, as you know, really, there's not enough demographic power for MGTOW to make its voice out into the public. Like, probably in the next 10, 20 years, yes, I think it will be strong enough, demographically strong enough to rise their voice against the mainstream gynocentric narrative that, oh, the man has to suck it up, be a gentleman. Yeah, but it's just that at this present moment, people are still molded into believing that today's feminism is still a good thing. Well, not necessarily third wave, fourth wave, but general feminism is good for society to progress forward. But of course, we all know that giving too much freedom, giving too much freedom to babas, it will eventually undermine the family unit, the the establishment of nations in general. It's undermining the patriarchy and all that. It's shown in history's time and during time of history, time and time again. But people don't learn. They always have to repeat these mistakes. But yeah, the CNN interview did go fairly smoothly. But yeah, it's a mixed reaction for me. To see that MGTOW been put on the mainstream spotlight on a leftist media outlet. Probably would have been better to be. It would have been better probably to be that the interview to be conducted by Fox News rather than CNN. I don't know. Yeah, it's because many people who side in the left-leaning way media outlets will probably just place more negative points towards MGTOW, and it will probably be giving it a bad name, even though that MGTOW is just basically a philosophy for men who have dealt with babas in the past, whether through dating or marriage or whatever, or family matters or whatever. Yes, well, the thing is that it's getting harder to ignore that many women these days are so suplada that they think they are entitled to everything that society can offer them, but it always has to be based on merit, not just to be granted by the men who created things to build up society in the first place, well, in general, yes. Yeah, really, I guess it's a matter of perspective whether this interview was a good thing or not. Yeah. I don't know if many of you have seen this yet, but if you have, please watch the clip, the interview clip with with MGTOW, conducted by CNN. Tell me what your thoughts are. If this the right move, the right move to push MGTOW into the general general awareness. If it's a good thing, if it's a good thing to show that we're here, that MGTOW's here or not. Whether it should have been done later on, like in a few years' time, rather than now. Yes, so if you like this clip, please give this clip a thumbs up, like. And if you like this sort of topics, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you next time. Mabuhay.